Yeah, we're back. I've got some goals for today uh, to continue on with the bullshit. So I'm just gonna tweet this out now. Hello. Okay, I need to get a link to the stream, the post. Begin soon, momentarily. Promote yourself. Name and rank, soldier. Well, Frank could have just told him that, he covered wars, and then maybe he'd be like, oh, so you've been on the battlefield. And then they would have held hands and walked off into the sunset. Hang on. All right. Let's get out of this menu. It's another blistering hot Australian day. Would I recommend trying to jailbreak your own PS3? Well, that's the cheapest option. I mean, I was dumb and I bought already hacked PlayStation because I didn't really want to bother. So anyway, new things I've added since last stream is at the bottom there, in the bottom right, I added some debug information for myself, and I also added pop-ups for the weapons. Pick up television. Normally that works. There we go. Also pick up park bench. This needs to be fixed. Let me tell you, it needs a big fix. In fact, I should have fixed it before the stream. I wonder what the problem is. There's still a lot of work to be done before this can even consider being playable by my standards, because I don't know why this decides not to pick up randomly. I also changed the CRT, so if you do a combo attack, it does left, right, and then a slam. If you hold the button, it does a forward push. Make Obama... What's Obama Prism? I don't know what that is. It's probably some political thing that only you would fucking bring up. Yeah. So... what happened to off the record streams with Stipper? Stipper's a busy boy, so whenever he's free to do that is when we do it. It's not up to me. Last stream we added the 2x4, and this is still working, I hope. Yep. I'm pleased with it. I mean, it's good enough. Hey, Tentacular. Howdy doody. By the way, Post, you might want to mod the YouTube chat instead, because usually the Twitch chat's completely fine, but YouTube chat needs a little bit of rounding up. Just a prison with Obama's face on it. I don't know why that exists, though. Hail Brothers. Oh, wait, you... Oh, wait, no. That's a Days Gone thing. I don't think that would be the thing. Alright, so I'm going to program throwing weapons now. So... Fuck. I had to think about it, and I've got a system in mind for throwing weapons. Hang on, I got sent a picture of the Obama prison. Oh, well... I still don't understand why this is a meme. Let me just crack open a Coke. Normally I drink Pepsi, but this is all I have. Can't even get my fucking fingers underneath. I just knocked that off. Yeah. Hang on a second. I can't even open a fucking can. Hey Corbin. It's a hot day in Australia. Would it be possible to recreate Tony Hawk's American Wasteland in Dreams? Okay, hang on, let me just... Hang on. Let me put that together real quick. There we go. Done. There, that was easy. Alright, back to Dead Rising. Dude, I miss Dead Rising 2, so that's why I'm doing this. Alright. So, for weapon throwing, let's see. Two-handed. Okay, now I need, someone tell me, in Dead Rising, what is the aim and throw button? Is it R2 or L2? I can't remember. Made of pure Obamium. I'm gonna get a variable and I'll call it R2. DR is L2, R2. What is it then? Like one of them's camera and one of them's aim. Most probably L2 or R2, whatever. I'll just make it R2 for now. Because I think L2 is the main camera button, I think. Confused on what's happening? Well, you won't get any more clues, let me tell you that. Camera is L2, yeah. Alright, I'm going to try to add a camera eventually, but I'm not sure. Because I can't save photos, I don't think. I mean, a Little Big Planet you could, but I don't know. Alright. Let's add it here. Microchip. And we'll call it throw logic. But I'm probably not going to make the controls exactly the same. I mean... whatever. Hey, Solid Cow. Howdy. Alright, I'm going to get a variable modifier, and this is going to read R2 pressed. Alright, so this will go into... The idea I had was a timeline, and this will hold the throw position. So this will be turned on and on sustain, but I'll also have a timer. Now the timer won't play unless you press square as the throw button? I mean, I have Dead Rising. I could just boot it up and have a look. I guess I'll do that. I'm just going to check Dead Rising real quick for reference. Let me open my can. I stepped outside earlier, and when I went back in the house, I was like blind because of how fucking bright the sun is. X on Xbox. Yeah, I know it was. I know the difference between the buttons on Xbox and PlayStation. Like, I can switch. All right, L2 is aim, R2 is that, and that's fire. How do I throw? Yeah, throw is square. All right. I'm so glad I have a digital copy of Dead Rising on my PlayStation, so I can just get reference. Add an infinity mode? You bet. Dude, I would totally add one. If I had some time. I want this to be the fans' Dead Rising. So the fans can all make their own, and they can improve on it and change things up with their own weapons, do whatever they want. I don't care. I'm just going to put it out there and people can take it and do what they want. Alright. Conk. Yeah, we call this square pressed. It's so fucking hot in Australia, it sure is. I want to have an infinity mode, but not have it be limited at all. I want it to be purely free. Maybe there's a goal in there, I don't know. How big the play space going to be? Not that big for the first release, but anyone can make their own levels, so yeah. Alright. Let's get a counter. Square is pressed, and then it starts the timer. Yeah, sandbox mode. I was never a fan of infinity mode, even though I beat it. I somehow beat it. Alright, so I'm gonna put like a holding pose for the before throw. So actually, I'm gonna get some animations of holding. So let me see, this is idle. I guess that's it. Okay, if I press R2, yeah, okay. That's right, I need to hook this timer output into here, so it should turn on but not move. There we go. Yeah, so this should be the throw position. I'm gonna have to add an extra camera so it looks like, you know, it's behind the shoulder. But yeah. Alright, so I hold to aim, and square makes the animation of throw play. But currently there's no animation. Anything on bosses? I haven't thought about bosses yet. I'm gonna not do that for some time, I don't think. I want the base gameplay to work first. God, I love my green screen. It's great. I didn't even, I, I put it up and I just don't care to key it in any way. All right. Actually, let's put a weapon in his hands. Not that one. That one. And let's get a better idea of how the throw is going to work. So this is going to be a settings keyframe. This will hold a bunch of settings. So while the animation is on, you will not be able to throw, attack with your weapon, I think. Yeah, Otis will live on. I know he died, sadly, in Dead Rising 3, but he is forever in our hearts, and I hope we will meet him again in another life. What is this program? This is Dreams on PS4. You currently can't buy it because the early access ended. I could still play it, but you have to wait till February to get Dreams on PS4. Did I use the wrong keyframe? I sure did. There we go, let me redo this. And yet he complained that his belly was not full. Dreams. Dreams is a dream come true for me, honestly. Like, I have wanted nothing more than to just make games for fun. I don't care to make a proper game. I just want to have some fun. Oh, I love this song. Alright, let's try this. No, not remix. It's like Gmod but not Source? No, not at all. I wouldn't describe it like that at all. Okay. He's starting to hold it up. Yeah, it's like Project Spark, but not shit. That's right, I also have to turn off the idle animation. Let's see. Off. Okay. And off. There we go. I need to put his back backwards a bit more. I'm so glad I can edit animations while the object is being held in the player's hand. It gives me a much better idea of how it's going to look. Need to make him lean back more. Did Microsoft even care to like try to make Spark a thing that people, I don't know, it's just like Spark just came and went and it's like, hey, Conker, and then like nothing. Die back and DM and fully self again more. Yeah, I'd like to see you try to mod the first game. I mean, the most modding I did of Dead Rising 1 was trying out the parking lot mod on PC. I need to disable being able to walk. Let's see, walk, no walk. You can still rotate though, so that's good. Now I need to set up a camera. So also when you're aiming, the camera needs to teleport to the character's direction. Okay. So teleport on direction. There we go. Fuck. Okay. This is gonna need some. I think it needs to like. Animate off. I'm gonna need just a pulsed camera change. This is so bloody confusing. Well, don't expect it to get any less confusing. If I just leave it like that. Call this keyframe align camera. All right, and this, we need the player to face the camera direction. So I'll have to add that in here somewhere. I don't know why I code with everything grouped up and bunched together, but I do. Okay. And let's call this face cam. Face cam? That's something else entirely. Alright. Look at rotator. Look for tag. I need to look forward at a tag that's attached to the camera. So if I go to the camera, I'm willing to bet that this is probably the things I've created are the most complex things made in Dreams, because they're so absolutely batshit complicated. Look forwards. All right, so I need this to here we are. I need this to look forwards. Super sticker. Hey, thanks Ashley for $1.49. Yay. Look forwards. Let's give it 100%. Rotation speed 9999. And we need to rotate it so it actually faces forwards. So maybe this will work. Oh, he's currently looking forwards at all times. I need to turn that off. Turn that off, and when you're aiming, it'll be turned on. Still on. There we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. So if I pick this up and aim it. Dead Rising character knows where it is at all times. Is that because it knows where it isn't, and vice versa. It can tell where it is by not by knowing where it isn't, and where it isn't is where it is. I think I've never been more confused in my life than that fucking video. I still don't understand it, but I guess they know what they're talking about. I gotta move the camera to be a little closer. So when you're aiming, the camera pulls in right behind your character. Let's see, where's the camera? Camera, alright. Pull it forwards and move it to the side, or wait, this way. No, wait. I think it's this way. Yeah, this way. I'm not going to make a story for some time. And it's not going to be anything substantial, it's just going to be for funs. I think I need to move it to the side a bit more. I mean, I don't have to make it exactly like the same as Dead Rising, but I mean, I can take liberties all I want. Nothing's stopping me. I'm gonna have to boot back into Dead Rising and have another look and take a screenshot. You can't really hear it, but the barrel actually makes liquid swishy noises when you move around. Now you can't walk, but you can rotate. I think maybe the camera goes higher or something, I'm not sure. Let's boot up Dead Rising, have a look. Conk. Love the soundtrack. Hell yeah, buddy. A whole wooden bench over his head. At what point we say fuck it and dude, well that's what Frank can do. Alright, so the view goes like shoulder, so it's like his head is in the middle. What does a big object look like? I'm gonna make the jump in my game much shittier because currently he jumps too high. Oh, I see. It goes like transparent. I can't do that though. Oh my god, you aim with the left stick. I'm not changing it. I'm not gonna make it left stick aiming when I fucking add. It's not gonna happen. some of the control choices. It's going to be a mix of Dead Rising 1 and 2, I think. Okay, let me take a screenshot. Yeah. All right, let's go back to dreams. Let me open up my screenshots. Get some reference. Feel so irritated when trying to perform the skill moves. Yeah, yeah. How will you have so many zombies at the same time, be able to use puppets? I use a system where full zombie logic pops in when you get close. Let me show you. See, they're all just like dummy models, and when you get close, then they're interactable. So it keeps the thermo down when you're not near the zombies. It's really that simple. Yeah, I mean, I can change it so they can move around, but currently I'm just testing, so I haven't done that yet. Yeah. I need to make it work first, then I make it look good. Because currently this is fine, it works. I need to turn this off. No, wait, no. Fuck. Ah, fuck, no. Is what you are making on this... What? You're confusing me. Once you throw, then you shouldn't be able to press that button. So let me go on the second frame. There we go. Until we get transparency, there's not much I can do about that. Fucking pick it up. He kind of like leans forward into it, so I'm gonna edit the animation while I'm holding something. Man, I always thought in Dead Rising, picking up like a whole park bench was absolutely bonkers and amazing. Needs to move it off to the side more, I think. So what James said, I never really did. Mainly used real weapons in the game. Oh, like, not the improvised ones. Fuck, I used everything. I didn't care. I remember beating Dead Rising 1 without picking up a single weapon. I just used my fists just to see if I could do it. I do stupid stuff like that all the time in games. I think that looks worse. I'm making it in Dreams, the PS4 game. Yeah, I need to rotate it. I can't copy Dead Rising exactly. I mean, there's no wrong way to play a video game. Do whatever you fucking want. This body needs to rotate that way. So it's like sideways almost. And then put the head forward and this back. Yeah, I need to move the weapon in. When is my nose going to be unblocked? This music sounds like Ape Escape. Do 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 do. That looks good. Let me have a look at the other weapons. Man, I can't wait to fix that pickup shit. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, well, I don't want a new Ape Escape badly, but... Oh, that's good. I think the camera needs to move in a bit more, but I don't know, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm not going to make the throw animation, but I'm going to make the throw properties first. I need to make it work. Alright, just get rid of this. Alright, we'll start with a CRT, maybe. Alright, weapon active. Let's get another counter and call it throw mode. There's an H in there. Alright, fuck. Oh wait, I know. Here's a better idea. If I get a variable and call it throw mode. You make the levels. I don't know, maybe. Maybe IR make Does Bruno Mars is gay? All the small things. No doubt about it, I love old 2000s pop punk. The levels you make, not sure. I don't know. Maybe. I can't imagine how that must sound to someone who doesn't understand English, who's trying to communicate. I need to turn off the teleport when... Okay, so that turns it on. Is this what the only thing it does? I guess that's it. Dead Rising, my make own. It's making me even more confused. Alright, so let me get a variable modifier. Let's call this throw mode. And put a not gate. So if throw mode is active, it will turn off teleporting, but it will still make the hitbox turn on. So it'll be detached from you, and still, like, if a zombie touches it, it'll get hurt. Attack properties. So this needs to go into here as well. And here, I'm gonna have to clean this up later. Yeah, the rest of us, I'll be making something a little longer than Left Behind, maybe something, but not a full game. That's a mistake a lot of people make. Is when they're like, oh, I'm gonna make a game, and they try to make a full length game. Don't do that. Just make a small game. Just make small fun games. All right, let's see what happens now. I really gotta fix that. Okay, good. So that's working. Let me see what happens if I drop it next to a zombie. It hits him. Okay, good. Now I just need like force to be pushed to push the television forward, and then I can like add an animation. I want to put one of these, a counter. Shove that in here. I see YouTuber playing you game. He say cool game. What game? Like I've made so many. I'm not sure. All right. And let's get a movement sensor. And when there is no more movement in the object, it will turn off throw mode. I need a drop weapon. Okay. Pick up Venom. Weapon break. Now I need a drop. Here we are. Drop weapon. Okay. Love Lifeseeker, Gone Guru. Yeah, I've been listening to a bunch of Lifeseeker, just like not Gone Guru, and I'm like, man, this is pretty nice. I need a variable, and that needs to be drop weapon. That needs to be set as 1. And put it on the first frame, second frame. I can't wait to fix this. I really can't wait to fix this. Pick up the fucking TV. Yeah, let's try this out. I think I need some additional settings. So I'm going to shove this in a microchip. There we go. Put it here. I need to not put the knot in there. It sounds like a furry thing. Wow, it just fell straight through the ground. Might need another keyframe. Let's take this out of there. Let's move the hitbox into its own separate chip. Turn that on. And the hitbox can also be turned on in throw mode. There we are. Shove that here. Rap mixed with rock. Yeah, it sounds life-seekery. Why would I hear you? Your text in a chat room. Yeah, I'm making a game. It's game making code, alright. Okay, it doesn't seem to be hitting them yet. I had it working originally. I'm gonna need some debug text. So if that goes to a 1, then I know it's working. Okay, that worked. And it turned back off. Good. Alright. So that mode is working. Hitbox is on. All I'm doing here is sitting with the air conditioner on and I'm sweating. Thanks, Australia. Where are the Z's? You mean the sleep function? Well, I haven't made the sleep function yet. There is no sleep function. That's right. I need to put an attacking stat on here. I think. Attacking. Attack properties. Fuck. I gotta see if I can still even hit people. Well, that's still working. I just need the throw to work. Where are the zombies? You just saw them. Hey, Neon. The Kodor. What's good? Lots of things. Like vaccinations and medicine. Ah, I see. Because it needs an attacking value. Fuck. Me. Oh, I know. Okay, so if I put a not gate here, this will be like a power on. I'll call this throne. That, and this gets turned on, so hopefully the zombies should get knocked back if I drop this television in front of them. How's Dream treating me? Quite nice today, actually. Okay, let's drop this. Fuck it, get off me. There we go, it's working. Alright, now we need some force to push the television forwards. That'll be as simple as adding a force push machine majigger. Force a player. Alright. Keyframe, through mode. Let's set this as, label it as missile. So it'll only push missiles. Any selected, all selected. And let's just leave it on missile. 100%, force speed, whatever. Okay. Now we need to put this in front of the player. So once it leaves your hands and enters this zone, it'll get pushed forwards like it was thrown. Yeah, this is a beta version of Dreams. It's early access. Alright, move this forwards. Let's try this. No, go away. There we go, it's that fucking easy. And now I gotta animate it. Let me throw this at a zombie. There, it hit him. Fuck. Yeah, I'm making this alone. No one has helped me with this so far. I think what I'm also going to do is give it a little bit more of an up movement. Like that. There we go. So it goes pew. Maybe a little bit less. Why is everyone naked? Because it's Willamette Mommy Makeout Day. Alright, let's animate a throw animation. This should be fancy dunky, fancy dancy. Alright. I gotta make a throw animation for single-handed weapons as well. Fuck's sake. Everybody get naked. Don't be stuck up. It's going to be fun. This top half needs to move back. Like Dead Rising sounds. Why not? This party's just getting started. I don't like the idea of Millhouse having 2 spaghetti meals in one day. Oh! Millhouse! I told that idiot to slice my sandwich. Ow! Let's add the last keyframe. That's right. I gotta move this here. There we go. No, you stay down here. If I buy the game, can I play it now? No, you can't buy it. It's not on the store anymore, so you have to wait for February to get it. There we go. Alright. So this will be the point when it detaches from your body. Let's try this out. It's a door! Use it! God, that was fast. I need to swing back more. Like more of a Yeah, it's out in February, as I said many times. Like every time I stream Dreams, it's like, when is it coming out? When is it coming out? It's coming out. Don't worry, it's coming. Is this better than Mario Maker? Well, you can make Mario Maker in this if you wanted to. So I guess it's better than Mario Maker? I think this needs to be on the second frame. Yeah, I love Mario Maker. In fact, I never cared to play Mario Maker. In fact, I didn't want to play it or anything, but I like Mario Maker because I got to watch a lot of streamers play Mario Maker, and I loved that. Holy shit, it is cheaper than Mario Maker. Mario Maker is fun, but yeah, Dream's better and cheaper. Well, I have fun either way, so it's just more games for me. I don't know why it's so fast. Let me just manually slow it down. Oh, that's why, because of the timer. I'm a dumbass. I kept trying to slow the animation down, but it's on a timer. That's only half a second. Silly me. What's with me? I like zombies. Like, are people not allowed to have an interest in zombies? That's better. Now we need to make it so throwing is only available if you're holding a weapon. Yeah, so I can't hold throw. Alright, now the force supply is not working. So that's fun! Oh, I think because the whole thing turns off. So I need to make this play. I need to shove. This needs to be turned off differently. Alright. R2 pressed. This needs to only be on when you're holding a weapon. So there we go. Ah, it's getting there, but it's gone straight back into aiming. Despite the fact this should not be turned on. I think it's because of the timer. going to take this out of the timeline, shove it into here. And this can go on the second frame. Do female bloaters exist in The Last of Us? Well, I have a fucking clue, and quite frankly, I don't want to know. Wait, how about... No, that's not going to work. Node. My code is... where's the Dead Rising music gone? It like paused itself. Get out of... Oh, Lisa, make vampires and make-believe, like leprechauns and Eskimos. There we go. Oh, fuck, it's still holding in the camera. I need to figure out how to stop this timeline from powering on. I mean, it shouldn't. There's no reason it should. I didn't like Zombies Ate My Neighbors. For me, zombie games, it's Dead Rising or it's nothing. I'm gonna change this. No. Square pressed. When the timeline ends, do that, and maybe a keyframe. So when you throw, then it changes to a play. How long have you been working on this? Looks... dude, I don't even know. Alright, this method's not going to work. Ugh. Thank you, Neon. Bless me, everyone. Just let me aim, please. Let it work. Pick it up anytime you want. Just on your own time. Finally! There we go. I think I need more speed on the throw. Definitely. So it's more violent. Just throw it at a good 8 kilometers per hour. Meters per second, I don't know. That's better. Yeah, hit all the zombies. Now I need a much better animation. Not that one. I'm amazed that this Dreams has only crashed on me once. Once in my entire life has it been like, I can't do that. But not a single crash since. I stream for as long as I get tired. As long as I can until I get tired. One dude kept playing the Dreams beta by never closing it and it never crashed. Damn. Medium, that's like 10 years of development or something. And you can tell that they put their all into it. It's better, but let's move this up and forwards. Like he really threw it. He's like, Pwah. I want to add a little bit of a forward movement, maybe. No, not a force player, a mover. Just a little one. Still you see all the lies I currently I can't attack anymore. I need to fix that. Well, I gotta fix that. That's probably one of the weirdest introductions anyone's... Hi, and The Last of Us. Confused the fuck out of me. Maybe let me turn this off. Cool, now that's working. I should just plug this straight into here. Alright, so attacking works. Throwing works, so that's cool. I Spanish. Oh, hola, amigo. All I know is cerveza, por favor. Alright, these other weapons need to be set up to be able to be thrown. Okay. Hitbox. Alright. Let's make the bench throwable. Throw mode. Whatever. That. And I'll just copy this into here. God, every Dead Rising song is an absolute banger. Even the ambient music. Okay, need to delete that. But move the hitbox into here. Is you game? Yes, is my game. Definitely. 100% all my original ideas. I invented Dead Rising. Item held. Throw mode. Okay, that's on, and that's on. Okay, let's see if I can throw the bench now. Not quite. I have to change it into a missile. Okay, throw mode. Labels. Missile. And there we go. Now I've got, oh my god, one more weapon and then another one. No, that was Freakorama. Yay! I love when things work. That is so cool. I'm proud of myself for once in my life. Nah. I think Frag West has been punished enough with Dead Rising 4. Ernie, is that the only thing you say? There's a lot of like Spanish speaking people that watch my channel, and I found that some Spanish speaking channel made a video about my channel showing all the modding and stuff. Man, that worked first time. So I can't understand now why there's so many Spanish speaking people popping in and stuff. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate anyone that finds interest in the shit that I do. Like, if you listen real closely, you can hear the swishing liquid. Now, the spawning system is completely broken. Don't ignore it. Because currently there is no way for me to limit the active zombies. I need to cap it at a certain number. Like, I tried to cap it at 8, but it goes higher than that still. So I need to figure out a way to not overshoot it. Let me give it a save. Now I have to make a throw animation for a one-handed weapon. Alright, justified. So this will be two-handed. This will be one-handed. God, this is gonna be a fucking mess. I am indeed justified. Look in my eyes. Look in my past and see all the lies. Oh, justified. Like, the way Dreams is designed, it's got its own systems for developing games, but I've just completely ignored it and created my own systems for building games within Dreams, because I'm fucking nuts. Nice work, thank you. You know, I'm always confused as to, sometimes if you put something into play, it won't move. Unless it's inputted, but for some reason, it just plays on its own anyway. that worked. Now it's locked. Excuse me while I try to figure this shit out. Sustain. Alright, I think this system might work. Possibly. Yeah, that's working. But I need to make it drop earlier in the animation. So like around here. How about when the animation finishes, then it resets the timer? I'm not sure why the animation just stops playing immediately. Oh, I see, because I let go of the hold button. So if I shove one of these in here and not gate, and then if the animation is playing, it should stay powered on. There we go, and turn that on. That should stay on for the whole thing. High purified animation. It's nice of anyone to drop by. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. God, I can't wait to fucking fix the pickup. And I've said that so many times. But yeah, I really want it to be fucking fixed. Sup, Liu Kang. Things are going good. I managed to get what I want. Oh, that's not good. It's not supposed to do that attack. That's the wrong attack, you stupid. Oh my god. Got any pets? Nope. I'm not allowed to have pets in this house. So say the landlord. I hope Joel dies. I hope he dies and Ellie cries. Who's counting? Now my cup overfloweth just like a fountain. It was so serene. And that's 3 square meals if you know what I mean. I hate that they don't even give you the option of pets. Well, you can have a cat, but at the same time, I don't want a cat. I want a doggo. Well, just, you know, any kind of animal that'll just like sit on you, because I could just enjoy the company. Big ol' husky? Oh yeah. And make you happy, yes. I used to have a cat named Rosie, and she used to hate me, but then she started loving me and would always sleep on my like leg or chest or whatever. She ended up loving me the most. Man, I haven't even made a health system for the player. Whoa, 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 where are you going? I can't tell you what to do when you're gone guru. If I had any animal, what would it be? It would be a bird. A bird that was tame and not an asshole, and only screamed into cups sometimes. I want a bird that's not an asshole, basically. Alright. Come on, people, get with the program. We can get this together tonight. Alright, so if you're holding a one-handed weapon, one-handed throw animation will be active. If you are holding a two-handed weapon, then two-handed will be active. I used to have a budgie when I was a boy. It was a good bird. I would name the bird Bart Jr. or Chirpy Boy. Dancing and living a mansion, getting jiggy with Madonna and Marilyn Manson. Yes, I'm starting to age. I can feel it in my bones. Found out heaven is a place on earth. Hail Jenny Robot, now my head can spin. I'll be around 1,000,000 years, so let the party begin. Party Robot! God, I love that. Must free animals from Pippin Zoo. 2 plus 2. What kind of bird? Probably a parrot of some kind. You know, the angry boys. Something that'll say fuck. Something I can teach to say fuck. That's awesome, Corbin. Alright, let's see if I can throw this 2x4. The rest of us cargo concept. Are you gonna... Yeah, there's gonna be a cargo plane in the full game. Alright, that's working. Somewhat. I mean... I can start animating it now. So, one-handed, pin that. And there we go. Alright. I guess I'm going to have to delete everything and just make a new animation from scratch. Okay, so the Dead Rising one looked like this. Unfortunately, I cannot do the transparency. Maybe in PS5 they'll have transparency. Get rid of that. Put his hand out. Add first person in the main menu. Nah. It's gonna be a debug thing. Because it'll never be feature complete, so I may as well not give people a broken feature. That in the middle. All right, now let's pull it back. When's the game coming out? Which game? Dreams. February 14th. That's what's that fucking holiday? Valentine's Day. It activated the throw and dropped it. Well, it's that time again, boys. I forgot Valentine's Day was a thing. And then move his body down. Because he's got to give it a big old throw, like a big motherfucking throw. Didn't Gonguru already play? Maybe I went through the whole soundtrack already. The tamarines and the didgeridoo. I don't watch any anime. It's too much of it. So I'm writing a new text. We are all at once. What's the problem with group sex? Put that sucker on hold. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, that's cool. I mean, he gave it a big ol' overhand. Might have to learn how to speak properly. He throws it so fucking far because it doesn't weigh much. Let's hit someone. Fuck, I missed. He clearly throws it way too fucking hard. There we go. I've got an idea though. I can change it so if you look up, it'll throw up, look down, it'll throw down. I can change it to be like that. So let me give it a quick save. The choice of a generation. That's a lie. I don't like Coke, I want Pepsi. Hang on, let me take a quick break. Can zombies get drunk? I think zombies, they're drunk and high and on crack at all times. And I probably just gave myself minus monetization for saying those naughty words. Now my head can spin. Party robot! Alright, so if I go to my camera timeline, let's see, throw arc. Well, that'll do. This is from my The Last of Us thing, but I guess I can just move it to this. Okay, that way is down. Does this even animate the position? Well, it did throw down. Yeah, let's throw down. Okay, let's throw up. Well, I guess it worked, because now I can throw up and down. Yeah, they're the cocaine zombies. Alright, well that works. Looks like I got weapon throwing down. There's one more thing I want to edit on this park bench. Hit points, physics. Alright, which one of these moves? These move. Okay. What I did there was I changed what wood slats fall apart when the weapon breaks. Okay, so next, I guess food items? I mean, maybe, I don't know. I can make a food item without a health system. That should be pretty easy to do. I have to fix the entire grapple system because it's fucking broken. It's like you kick off from a zombie and you spawn like 10 times across the map. It's fucking broken. I'm trying to break it by throwing it, so just to see how it looks. Hang on. Why does this Dead Rising music keep stopping? I mean, I'm obviously listening to it. Oh! Bye! Slow zombies basically walk like they're already drunk. And these running zombies are drunk on coffee. Yes, of course. Hi, Brazilian. I'm Freako. Still isn't broken yet. Maybe it doesn't break from throwing. I'm gonna have to investigate. No. Yeah, I don't think it gets hit. I think what I need to do... I'm not done with anything I've been working on. Ever. Currently modifying, and if it's modifying, I'll shove this into there. I hope heaven's creeping in. Feel like hell again. Gotta feel like hell again. 1 out of 10, how good's Dreams? I'd give it a good 9. I would give it a 10 if I never ran into any kind of incompatibility. But unfortunately, that's something that'll never be obtained by Media Molecule. I mean, not that they would care. Sending me in here, 'cause I need these bones just where they lie. You make my colors bleed. I hope heaven's creeping in. Gonna feel like hell again. Hell again. All right, let's see. Did it hit? Good. All right, it went up by 3. Excellent. So let's keep throwing it until it breaks. Oh, I'm just so glad how this is working. Oh, fuck off. No, my bench! Well, that's gone. I'm gonna change its hit points to be like 2. 3, whatever. Rip bench. There we go, it broke. So now I know that works. I'll give it 2.5 seconds before it disappears. Nice. Put it back to 20 and let's give it a save. Alright, what next? I need to... Maybe I can fix the pickup system somehow. What weapon? Pickup logic. Maybe if I make this like... I love the type of programming language used in Dreams. It's 100% visual and easy for a person to... Yeah, exactly. I don't know how to do... I don't know how to make a fucking game. Well, actually, I've done a lot of coding, but this is great. Alright, that didn't fix shit. I'm just confused as to like, if I'm able to do the animation, it should pick it up regardless, and I'm not entirely sure why it doesn't. I mean, what the fuck? Okay. That little green thing is what activates the weapon. And just sometimes it decides it doesn't want to activate. Maybe if I like hardwire it. Get the fly routine. No, that didn't fix shit. Oh, I see. I need it to not spawn on the other ones. So I need to stop this from happening. Let me have a think. Weapon pickup. I know. I know what I have to do, unfortunately. I need to use more tags. Pick me up. Alright. So if I put these on every weapon, the weapon's already using up a lot of logic. The absolute perfect music for busy work. Alright, now we go to this thing and we call it Pick Me Up. Do 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 do. This needs to go inside this zone. Good enough. And this needs to go here. Take this zone and this. God, I wish I could make cool music just by using a fence and a stick. Ding a ding a ding. Fuck. Either. I mean, I can't just choose one. Okay, watch this not work. Are you joking? Is he actually picking up the weapons every time? He's doing it, guys. I fixed it. No more fucking errors. Well, that time didn't work, but that was because I moved out of the location. I got pushed away from the activated area. Alright, so I guess next we'll make food items. Something to eat. Yeah, that needs to be fixed. Holy fucking shit. He got caught on a low distance. Zombie. Is this thing gonna break? God, I'm so hungry. Every time I stream, I get hungry. Literally one hit left. Nice. Give that a save. Oh man. Australian summer, grant me coolness. Now, do we want a drink or do we want food? Probably food to go with by default, I think. Alright, one-handed, so I guess it'd be in one-handed. Current weapon held. So I guess All I need to do is add a single eat animation, I guess. And I'm going to transform this 2x4 into a food item. In the chat, what food should I make? What should be like the most generic base food? All right. Hitbox. Hit points. Let's give it 1 hit point. So you hit once and it dies. Weapon active. I don't think I need any of this. Attacking? No, you can't attack with it. Orange juice, apples. Oh, God, I would love to do orange juice. I really would. But I think I want something solid. Throw mode. Current weapon held. Okay, so let's make this 2. I mean 1. And we'll call this eat. Hamburger, orange juice, apples, hot dog, watermelon. Watermelon's too big. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, yeah. So this is by the Capcom game. How about an E-Tank? No, no. Let me add some text here. So if I go, I don't know, text displayer, and I put here eating, so I know if it's working. Play, okay. Eating, okay, good, it's working. Now I need it to destroy the item once you're done eating. So destroy food, set that as 1, and on the end of the animation it activates that variable. You guys are thinking too not generic enough. I need like mega generic, like a box of chips. That's what I'm thinking, you know? Like crisps. Weapon active. Let's put a destroyer in here. And a variable modifier. call it destroy food, get, and it should delete the food after you've done eating it. There, it did it. So, a peanut, a single peanut. Just the one. Okay. Maybe I can make some eat noises. Nom nom nom. Just record them, put them straight into the game. All right, food name, box of something, or maybe we want to do orange juice. Maybe we can do one food item and one liquid item. How about something that would make sense with this kind of animation? Because a package of something would look a bit weird. Food. Cantaloupe. Cupcake. I don't know. Maybe pie. Spaghetti. I think let's just make it a packet of chips, I guess. It's like the most generic snack I could think of. Oh, that needs to be fixed. It's a single potato chip. Eating. There. Still showing eating for some reason. How many times am I going to hear justified today? Hey, maybe we don't. Have him wipe it off with his arm. I think that's for some drinks. But I think, yeah, I'll make a drink as well, I think. Alright, let's animate. Let me tell you, I do it. No, that's later. So he kind of leans down, hunches a bit. And he just stuffs his fucking face. And he goes like, rum, rum, rum. Oh. Not too close to his face, because there might be bigger items than what I have so far. Num 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 num. Puts his arm out. Nice and rotatey. He's a messy eater. I'm sure there's a lot of Japanese words that mean breast. Is that a zombie game? Oh, you better believe it. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, that's really slow. So I'm gonna have to speed this up by shitloads. Give it a bit of a loop. Yeah, it is the zombie game. Dead Rising is the game that I would call the zombie game. I need to stop his arm from like exploding outwards. There we are. I also need to disable idle animations. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. That's better. I would never put like dying light Right, now he's like way too violent. Very first zombie game, first... Like, I think it was my first zombie game too. I mean, I didn't play any PS2 zombie games, like, back in the day. Well, I plan to have a vehicle section in The Rest of Us. There we go, he ate it. Now let's make a drink. All I need to do is copy that. And we'll call this food drink. Not even Resident Evil, no. I'm strange. I just didn't like them. They were too slow. The game I wanted to play came along and it was Dead Rising. And yeah, the rest is history. Hey, Gravels. Let's change this up. Hold on. Fuck. I'm gonna need a new variable here, and I'll call it food type. Food type, 0. So if you're holding eatable food, it will play A. And if it's a drink, it'll play B. But they both end with the same result. God, I don't even know how I'm going to do the inventory system. I honestly don't. But I'll figure it out. Collect the bombs. Light weapon ammo. Food type. So this is regular food, so it's a 0. And this is a 1, meaning a drink. So one should have an animation and one shouldn't. Okay, eating. There we go. Okay, the drink works. Simple Sam. Now let's make an animation for drinking. Spicy cola. Yeah. God, I remember animating this. The same animation in Rising back in the day. And I was so proud of it. I fucking hated how the orange juice in Dead Rising 2, they made the bottle one of them small bottles. I thought it was really funny to have one of them like gallon fucking things. To bend back more. Because he drinks the fuck out of that drink. Now you gotta collect the bombs. Big swig. And then he needs to wipe his mouth with it. Okay, how does that look? Okay, so his hand goes like that and then whoosh. Ah, delicious. I don't know why I would have a feeling it did. Oh, no shit. No, she's not gonna die. She's gonna get, like, either horribly disfigured or violated forcefully. Like, it's not gonna be a happy story for her at all. Alright, play. Yeah, it's alright. Let's drink that 2x4. Oh, that is so cool. Neil Druckmann's gonna go hard, I swear to God. Alright, I guess I can make little models. Actually, let's see if I can throw the food. Cool, I can throw the food. I didn't even know if that was going to do anything, but apparently I did a good enough job for it to work. Okay. Let us build a jug of OJ. How big should this be? Alright, I want kaleidoscope. Four. Maybe some smoothing? Here we are. Blend them out. There we go. Just get them corners in. Shumikon course. There hasn't been any updates to it. Actually, I did update it. I added a whole nother section, but then I exited without saving because I'm completely stupid. Hang on, I gotta look up a gallon of orange juice. Alright, now I've got a better idea. It's probably not going to look absolutely accurate to actual orange juice, but I'm going to make do. Alright, we need like a cap. Oh, fuck. Why aren't you here commentating with me, Stippy? Why? Why you do this? You claim to be the the biggest Dead Rising fan of them all, and yet you're not even here to see the creation of the greatest fan game ever to grace people's eyes. I'm lying. No, I'm never modding Left 4 Dead 2. I have no interest in that. Well, I was on that. Commentary from Naughty Dog. What? I didn't understand that at all. Alright, now it needs a handle. It goes in the corner. That's right. So if I just poke a hole through it, that might be good enough. Just try it without a guide. Ah, music to my ears. When it's literally music and my ears are listening to it. Best music for going shopping, best music for making games, playing games, taking a shit. Gross. It's like a fancy shaped hole. Alright, we need like put a label on it. So I need to paint it. How do I spray paint? There we go. Alright. Stamp shape. No, I don't want a stamp shape. I want to paint. I've seen it all. Horror, famine, death. The real stuff of nightmares. Maybe, if things go well, I could get my hands on a Pulitzer or something. That's a jug. Fuck. I'm trying to penetrate it through the whole thing. It's like uneven. Whatever. Alright, let's take this orange juice jug and shove it into here. And now we position it. Fuck. I need to turn off collision on the bottle. Hang on a second. Wow, it sure took a while. Heaven's creeping in. Just pour it directly into my eyes, please. Alright, let's edit the animation so he actually puts it in his mouth correctly. Remote is ready. TV's on something sweaty. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's biscotti. This is like the 17th Gone Guru today. It was so serene. And that's 3 square meals if you know what I mean. Right in the eyeballs. Right in there. Alright, let's try to drink this OG again. Oh, that is so good. That is great. I love it. Now we're gonna make some like chippies. I gotta change the name of it. Potato chips and orange juice. Is there any better food group? Chaps. You want some chaps? Let me test the other functions. Yeah, I can drop it. It still makes a wood sound. I shouldn't be able to aim. I mean, aim while I'm drinking. So let's fix that. You got that incense burning. Get with the program. Nice. And it should break with one hit. Yeah, it breaks with one hit. Don't scratch the jag. Alright, chip time. Chippy chippies. In Australia, we call French fries chips. I'm deja vu 24/7. Make no doubt about it. Maybe a rounded cube? A transcend of the soul. Jiggy with Madonna and Marilyn Manson. We need to taper it off at the top parts. Why is it mirrored like that? I'll be around a million years, so let the party begin. God, I have memories of playtesting Finalizing with just this song playing on repeat, and it's so I want stamp, shape that. God, I don't understand. Maybe if I move it into the plane. Maybe a kaleidoscope. That won't work. Just a regular mirror. Or that, yeah, there we go. No, that goes around it. I need it to go the other way. I need it to blend. Get to at the bottom. Now next, I go to precise move. Yeah, it's day in Australia. Don't worry, everything that's missing in my games will eventually be added. I'm nowhere near done with anything. There we go, packet of chippies. Let's put like a lip at the top. Like the bag seam. Nice. And we'll get one and put it at the bottom. Now that is a chip packet, if I ever saw one. So let's make it like shiny. No glow. What kind of chips we want? We want some. Yeah, I didn't even know. How long? I've been streaming for 3 hours. Holy crap! I didn't even realize. Let's give it a trim edge. So I want some gray, and I want spray paint. There we go. Ketchup chips. Oh, that sounds good. Fuck. Fuck, love me some ketchup chips. Let's put some text on it. So I want it to be in scene. Chop chips. That basically in Spanish just says suck chips. Or is that chupa? Yeah. And if I paint some more, I could add like a funny logo. Funny? What stretch of the imagination is that funny? I'm not the kind of person to design logos, so probably redo that eventually. It just looks like blood, which makes sense because it's zombie times. Alright, let's move it into this group. Oh, that looks pretty cool from a distance. No, I want the chips. Alright, now let's set up its properties. Because when this is active, it should have no collision. What next game project I want to create? I don't know. I've booked everything up that I'm doing already. I'm gonna rotate it 180. Move it down some more. Maybe a bigger bag. Alright, let's eat the chips. Oh, that is just like Dead Rising. Holy shit. God, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Oh my god. Can't wait for the guns. Yeah, eventually. But I'm completely focusing on melee for this, since my other game was mostly guns. to move these not too close. I'm gonna throw these chips at a zombie. I missed. How do you miss with chips? I think I need to move the hand. Yeah, he throws it a little bit too much to the side. I need to add like a reticle as well, I think. Yeah, he's throwing it that way. Like not forwards. That's better. Nom, 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 nom. All right, I think that's everything for today. Do, do, bum, bum. I think I want another keyframe in between. So he like throws it over his head. That shouldn't be force pushed. I like turtles. Love them. Just trying to figure out why this bench is getting force pushed by a throw. All selected. Trying to figure out what part of this is being pushed. God, I don't know. Well, that pushes as well. I need to figure out how to stop it from taking force. It's got nothing to do with the hitbox. I know what the problem is. I just... Does the TV do it? TV does it as well. How about, what if I set it to missile and target? Alright, so let's try change this up. Throw mode. Missile target. Come on, yeah! Okay, that... Yeah, I don't know, it loves to throw both things at once. Even though I... Like, all selected. Yes, it should only move items with these two things. that works. Maybe if I modify this so it doesn't go too low. Fuck. Well, that works somewhat, but there's still problems with it. See you, Lino. Thanks for sticking around. I need to keep the fucking two-handed throw animation playing. I need to figure out a new way to do this. I got an idea. If I give it like a cooldown time of like, I don't know, 1.5 seconds, and I call it throw type, it should hopefully stay on even after it turns off. One-handed. Or maybe, no, they're both play. No, this one's sustain. I see, that's why it wasn't working. Thanks, Endercrafter, for the follow. One-handed. Two-handed. There we go. All right, I'm gonna save, and that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching me work on this. Let's see, throw and food. throw. I'm going to try it out in the map for a bit. What? Well, that's it. That's really cool. I like how it doesn't hurt them. I'll have to fix the barrel later. Because I ain't doing it now. Need to get something to eat. Where's my orange juice? There it is. I need to remove moving while you, yeah. All right. Bye.